Good evening. You are watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, hosts a banquet on the occasion of Armed Forces Day. The State Council recommends putting a national strategy to protect children from accidents and approves a study related to regulating advertising in Oman. With the participation of experts from the United Nations Industrial Development Organization, the initial results of the industrial strategy in the Sultanate are reviewed. And a seminar on Omani Khanjar reviews its standards and legal aspects to protect this traditional Omani heritage. Those were the headlines. Now for the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, the Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, hosted a banquet at Husn al-Shumukh in the Wilaya of Manah yesterday on the occasion of the Armed Forces Day. The banquet was attended by a number of Their Excellencies, commanders of the Sultan's Armed Forces, Royal Oman Police, as well as senior military and civil officers. The celebration of this glorious day comes as an appreciation from His Majesty to his victorious armed forces with all of its formations and units for its great national role and dedication in performing the sacred duty in safeguarding the homeland, protecting its security and stability, and preserving the country's achievements. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos has sent a cable of condolences to His Highness Sheikh Sabah Al-Ahmad Al-Jaber Al-Sabah, Emir of Kuwait, on the death of Sheikha Layla Hamoud Al-Jaber Al-Sabah. His Majesty the Sultan also sent a cable of condolences to His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa of Bahrain on the death of Her Highness Sheikha Noura bint Isa bin Salman Al Khalifa. The State Council approved a proposal presented by the Social Committee on protecting children from accidents. The proposal included a recommendation on putting a national strategy to protect children resulting from accidents. It's worth mentioning that the Sultanate witnessed recently a number of accidents which caused the death of a number of school students, like cases of suffocation and hit and run. The Council also approved a study related to regulating advertisements in the Sultanate. The discussions of the State Council members revealed that some of the private health institutions in the Sultanate do not submit statistics related to accidents that involve children. The members also urged the bodies concerned in Oman to issue a regulation of the child law. This session was chaired by His Excellency Dr. Yahya bin Mahfouz al-Mandari, Chairman of the State Council. Works of the 84th round of the Executive Council of the Gulf Countries Education Office started in Muscat, with the participation from representatives of the office and the member countries. The opening ceremony was presided over by Her Excellency Dr. Mediha bint Ahmed al-Shaybaniya, Minister of Education. It included a number of activities, namely the Sultanate speech and children's shows. During the event, the participants discussed the work progress in programs and projects of the Arab Education Office, while also focusing on the upcoming programs of 2019-2020. With the participation of experts and specialists from the Sultanate and the United Nations Industrial Development Organization, the Ministry of Commerce and Industry organized a workshop which reviewed the initial results of the industrial strategy in the Sultanate. The industrial sector is considered one of the key pillars of the economic development in Oman, as the contribution of this sector to the gross domestic product (GDP) reached 10% in 2017. The workshop aims to review what have been achieved in the industrial sector during the period from 1980 until 2017. It as well aims to outline strategic industry 2040, enhance industrial sector in the upcoming years, and increase its contribution to the Sultanate's GDP. The workshop aimed to acquaint the participant with the industrial strategy and the targeted sectors in the Sultanate. The Ministry of Commerce and Industry organized a seminar entitled Omani Khanjar Heritage and Identity. It discussed the standards of the Omani Khanjar as well as the legal and monitoring procedures that come within the framework of efforts exerted to protect this traditional Omani heritage. It also reviewed the origins of the Omani Khanjar, its historical value, and steps of its making and decoration. The seminar also shed light on the official and social aspects related to the Omani Khanjar within the community. General Mark Clarkton Smith, Chief of General Staff in British Army, paid a visit to the Combat Training Unit in mountainous area of Jabal al-Akhdar, accompanied by Major General Matar bin Salim al-Blushi, Commander of the Royal Army of Oman. During the visit, he was briefed about the unit and its training procedure. After that, a practical demonstration of the training in the mountainous area was conducted, where the participants showed high level of efficiency within the ranks of the Royal Army of Oman. Admiral Sir Philip Jones, Chief of British Naval Staff, paid paid a visit to the Maritime Security Center. He was received by Rear Admiral Abdullah bin Khamis al-Raisi, Commander of the Royal Navy of Oman, head of the Maritime Security Center. During the visit, he toured the facilities and sections of the center, including administrative offices, multiple halls, as well as modern equipment and systems. He was also briefed about the national duties, roles, and tasks of the center. Still to come on News Bulletin. The Security and Safety Establishment launches an IT system for vehicle tracking. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. Discussing the introduction of vocational diploma programs in a number of legal fields as per the National Framework of Qualification was the most important topic dealt with by the meeting of the Board of the Higher Judiciary Institute. The board also reviewed the Institute's annual training plan 2018-2019. The plan targets Their Eminence the judges, members of the Administrative Judiciary Court, members of the General Prosecution, legal researchers in the state's administrative apparatus, and Omani lawyers. The meeting was chaired by His Excellency Sheikh Abdul Malik bin Abdullah al-Khalili, Minister of Justice and Chairman of the Institute's board. Aiming at encouraging Omani physicians to compete in providing best researches and developing their skills in this field, the annual Career Guidance and Research Forum was inaugurated today. It discusses 47 researches in 18 medical fields. The event also includes a research competition that targets different levels of medical cadres. An exhibition is being organized on the sideline of the forum, showcasing activities of different specialized divisions and training centers. The inauguration ceremony was held under the auspices of His Excellency Dr. Mohammed bin Saif al-Hosni, Under Secretary of the Ministry of Health for Health Affairs. An intensive preparation is going to evaluate youth projects and enhance their skills in the fourth industrial revolution through the National Youth Program for Skills Development, which has been established by the Diwan of the Royal Court. Saif bin Khalfan al-Kindi attended the press release that was held in Al-Wahat Club today and came out with this report.
The National Youth Program for Skills Development that has been inaugurated by the Diwan of Royal Court aims at enhancing youth efficiency towards the fourth industrial revolution. His Excellency Dr. Ali bin Qasim al-Lawati, Research and Studies Advisor and the head of the program, pointed out.
This program in particular is upskilling and reskilling of the youth toward the fourth industrial revolution. And this is the new economy coming with the new digital tools, but also digital mindset. This program is not about only focusing the digital skills, but also the digital mindset.
The press release revealed that in its first stage, the program came out with more than 5,296 innovations created by 1,000 participants, and overall 100 successful ideas will be selected to produce tangible products for the local market. Hilal Al-Riyami, a member of the advisor board, talked about this program.
Currently, we have 700 participants entering the Omani Youth Tech Ideathon event. Is happening in the next couple of days. This event will enable us to capture the ideas, push them to the extreme, and then we're going to choose 100 ideas or 100 participants to move on to stage 2, which we're going to start in 5th of January of 2019.
For students, the program is a great opportunity as it will consequently fruitful their science and IT curriculums and enrich their skills.
This program is mainly based on blended learning. And blended learning means there's a classroom interaction and there's also e-learning. This is actually the blended learning or e-learning is actually one of the main tools of creating the culture of lifelong learning, which is the foundation of the fourth industrial revolution mindset.
The stream includes many skills such as digital marketing, programming, and data science. The program will enable them to be innovated in e-learning as well as some global experience from different universities in Singapore, Hong Kong, and Switzerland. Well, the outcomes of this program expected to enrich the society with new products and services. Such lifelong learning will be expected to be vital in the community. Sayyid bin Khalfan Al-Kindi for English News, Muscat.
The College of Economics and Political Sciences at Sultan Qaboos University has achieved an international recognition by attaining the academic accreditation of all its programs from the European Foundation for Management Development. The college is the first government college in the Middle East that acquired this accreditation, which came to crown its valuable efforts and its tireless and contagious endeavor to achieve excellence and build targeted community of knowledge. College of Economics and Political Sciences at Sultan Qaboos University was founded in 1993. With the Sultanate's tendency towards digital transformation in all bodies of the state, security and safety establishment launched IT system Microsoft Dynamics, which is the first of its kind in the Sultanate for vehicle tracking. The system will facilitate work in the establishment and save time and costs. The digital transformation in the establishment will include all transactions of administrative, financial, human resource, projects, and services departments. The launching ceremony was presided over by His Excellency Khalid bin Hilal al-Ma'wali, Chairman of the Shura Council. Haya Water organized an open meeting today with various media channels in the Sultanate under the patronage of His Excellency Sayyid Sulaiman bin Ahmud al-Busaidi, Deputy Secretary General of the Council of Ministers. The meeting was held to develop the company's services and in accordance with its strong belief in the importance of communication with the media to present the latest development regarding the wastewater project and its assets. The meeting held at Sundus Rutana Hotel in Muscat was attended by Engineer Hussein bin Hassan Abdel Hussein, CEO of Haya Water, the company's executive management and some officials. On the other side, the media was represented by a number of newspapers, editors, reporters, journalists, as well as representatives from radio and television and social media channels in the Sultanate. It is worth mentioning that the number of subscribers in the wastewater network is around 150,000 by the end of October 2018. The Authority for Electricity Regulation, AER, celebrated the launch of the Brand of Yasir program for energy efficiency and conservation. The ceremony was presided over by His Excellency Dr. Khamis bin Saif al-Jabri, Chairman of the Implementation and Follow-up Support Unit. More details in the following report by Saleh bin Khalfan al-Rahbi.
To promote a culture to reduce energy consumption and rationalization to sustain it for future generations, the Authority for Electricity Regulation, AER, launched Yasir program for energy efficiency and conservation.
The authority today launched its the brand name for its energy efficiency initiatives under the brand name Yasir, which in Arabic means ease. The authority started its initiatives in 2015, and it was a good opportunity today to set an overall framework which would include a number of initiatives that are undertaken by the authority on energy efficiency and conservation. There are current initiatives, there are future initiatives which would include a vast array of areas, including auditing, training, development, and other aspects that are all related to energy efficiency.
The program aims at enhancing energy efficiency in the Sultanate, spreading awareness of energy conservation, and adopting different methods by all sectors of society to reduce the amount of electricity supplied by local power plants and thus reduce the government subsidy in the long run.
The Authority for Electricity Regulation has launched last year the SAHM initiative, SAHM for Solar Energy Initiatives, which encourage customers basically to install solar rooftop systems on their premises. The objective is to reduce the consumption of gas and diesel and to utilize the solar resources in the country. We have launched the first phase last year that was mainly targeted the large customers from industrial commercial sectors to mitigate the impact of the cost reflective tariff, which was introduced last year. We are working now on the second phase of the initiative, which will be dedicated for residential buildings. With the second phase, we'll open the floor for the private sector to participate in funding and installing, operating these systems.
The Authority for Electricity Regulation is committed to enhance the electricity and related water sector by conducting initiatives and studies in cooperation with all stakeholders. It also carries out projects in solar energy to promote an eco-friendly lifestyle, creating sustainable environment for future generations and contributing to the development and prosperity of Oman. For the Sultanate of Oman Television, Saleh bin Khalfan al-Rahbi, Muscat.
Now for the general weather forecast around the Sultanate. Clear skies will prevail over most of the governorates with chances of low clouds and fog late at night and early morning over the governorates of Dahira, South Sharqiya, Wusta and Dhofar. Winds will be north to northwesterly light to moderate. Seas will be slight with a maximum wave height of 1 meter. This is the Sultanate of Oman Television. Before we end tonight's news bulletin, here are the main points once again. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, hosts a banquet on the occasion of Armed Forces Day. The State Council recommends putting a national strategy to protect children from accidents and approves a study related to regulating advertising in Oman. With the participation of experts from the United Nations Industrial Development Organization, the initial results of the industrial strategy in the Sultanate are reviewed. And a seminar on Omani Khanjar reviews its standards and legal aspects to protect this traditional Omani heritage. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, thank you for watching and have a great night.